Hello, viewers. Today we're going to talk about something very important: our health, our bodies, and how we can take care of them as we grow older. Now, don't worry, this is not about fearing death or thinking about how many years we have left. This is about understanding your body, respecting it, and learning practical ways to live longer, stronger, and healthier. I want to share a story with you. A few years ago, I met a colleague in the office, and he told me something that really stuck with me. He said, jokingly, that his father intentionally prolonged his own life. His father had been diagnosed with diabetes and high blood pressure, and from childhood, my colleague noticed how meals were prepared. Certain ingredients were removed or served separately before seasoning, making the food healthier. That careful attention to lifestyle, his father's choices every day, helped him live a long and full life. When my colleague shared this story, he was already married with children. You can imagine how many years his father lived, not because of chance, but because of intentional care for his health. It's a powerful reminder. The lifestyle we choose can either shorten our lives or help us live longer, healthier lives. So, this series isn't about fearing death. It's about taking charge of your health, your organs, your cells, your mind, so you can live well and live long. Small, consistent choices: what you eat, how you rest, how you move, and how you manage stress can make a huge difference. Relax, listen, and let's learn together. Your body is a gift. Let's protect it, nurture it, and allow it to serve you faithfully for many, many years. Why do people die? Why do people die eventually, even at old age? Even if they are old, must they die? Why do people have to die eventually? Why can't people be here continually and not die, even biologically? Why? That's a deep and very important question, and it's okay to think about it. The simple truth: people die mainly because the human body is not designed to last forever. As we grow older, our body gradually wears out. This process is called aging process. Why the body eventually stops working. Cells get old and weak. Your body is made of tiny units called cells. Over time, they stop repairing themselves properly. Organs lose strength. Important parts like the heart, brain, and lungs slowly become less effective. Damage builds up. Throughout life, the body faces stress, illness, and environmental damage. Over time, it adds up. Natural life cycle. Just like plants grow, bloom, and eventually wither, humans also follow a natural cycle of life. Why it happens, the bigger picture. Death is part of how life continues on Earth. It allows new generations to be born, balance in nature, and renewal of life systems. Without death, life as we know it wouldn't function properly. A gentle way to see it: when people grow old and die, it's often because their body has completed its journey. It's not usually sudden. It's a gradual winding down, like a candle slowly finishing its flame. As we age, our bladder's elasticity decreases, which can lead to urinary urgency. The liver's metabolism slows, processing substances more slowly. Our immune response weakens, making us more vulnerable to infections, while low-grade inflammation may increase. Hormonal changes affect the reproductive system, and fertility decreases. Our sensory systems also diminish. Vision, hearing, taste, and smell can all be affected. This happens because cellular damage accumulates. Our regenerative capacity is reduced, and oxidative stress takes its toll. While some changes are inevitable, a healthy lifestyle like a balanced diet and exercise can slow these effects and prolong organ function. A person does not die exactly when the last cell dies. In fact, it doesn't work that way at all. What really determines death in old age? A person is considered dead when vital systems stop working, especially the brain, the heart, breathing. For example, if the brain permanently stops functioning, gives death. If the heart stops and cannot restart, gives death. What about the cells? Your body has trillions of cells, and they don't all die at the same time. Even after a person is declared dead, some cells are still alive for minutes or even hours. Skin cells, hair cells, and some internal cells can continue functioning briefly. So clearly, death does not wait for the last cell to die. What actually happens instead? Death is more like a gradual shutdown, not a single instant event. First, the major systems fail. Second, oxygen supply stops. Third, cells begin to die one after another due to lack of oxygen and energy. This process is called cellular death. A simple way to understand it is to think of your body like a city. The brain is the control center, the heart is the power station, and the cells are the citizens. If the power station shuts down, the city stops functioning, but not every citizen disappears instantly. So, to be clear, death happens when the body can no longer function as a whole. Cells continue dying afterward, not before.
As we journey through life, our bodies undergo a remarkable transformation. The immune system, our steadfast guardian, may weaken, making us more vulnerable to infections. Hormonal shifts signal new chapters, like menopause in women and decreasing testosterone in men. Our senses, the windows to our world, also evolve. Vision may blur, hearing can soften, and our sense of taste and smell might diminish. This is all a natural part of life, driven by cellular changes and the simple wear and tear of a life well lived. But while some changes are inevitable, a healthy lifestyle can significantly slow these effects, preserving our vitality and prolonging the function of our precious organs.
Let's go deeper into the first point. Cells get old and weak. This is really the foundation of why people eventually die. What are cells? Your whole body is made up of trillions of tiny living units called cells. They are like small workers that repair your body, produce energy, keep your organs functioning. When you are young, these cells are very active and strong. What happens when you are young? When you're younger, cells divide quickly, make new copies of themselves. Damaged cells are repaired easily. Your body replaces old cells with fresh, healthy ones. This is why children heal fast and have more energy. What changes with time? As you grow older, something important happens in the aging process. 1. Cells stop dividing as much. Cells cannot divide forever. There is a limit to how many times they can reproduce. Think of it like photocopying a document again and again after many copies. The quality reduces. 2. Cells become weaker. Old cells don't function as well, produce less energy, respond slower to problems. So the body becomes slower and weaker. 3. Damage builds up inside cells. Every day your cells face stress, toxins, infections. When you're young, your body repairs this damage quickly. But as you age, the repair system becomes less effective. 4. DNA gets worn out. Inside each cell is DNA, your body's instruction manual. Over time, DNA gets damaged. Errors happen when cells divide. One key idea scientists talk about is telomeres. Telomeres are like protective caps at the ends of your DNA. Each time a cell divides, they get shorter. When they become too short, the cell can no longer divide. At that point, the cell either stops working or dies. What does this lead to? Because of all this, the body cannot replace old cells fast enough. Organs start losing efficiency. Healing becomes slower. Weakness increases. Eventually, the body reaches a point where it cannot sustain life anymore. A simple picture. Imagine a house. When new, everything works perfectly. Over time, parts wear out, roof, pipes, wiring. Repairs become harder and less effective. Eventually, the house can no longer function properly. Your body works in a similar way, but with living cells. Final thought. So when people die of old age, it's not usually one single thing. It's because millions of tiny cells across the body have gradually lost their ability to keep everything running. Aging is a natural process, but it affects the body and its organs in very specific ways. I'll break it down systematically so it's clear and comprehensive. Skin and external tissues. Collagen and elastin decline. So skin loses elasticity, leading to wrinkles and sagging. The fat layer thins, leading to a more hollow or bony appearance. Oil glands produce less, causing dry, rough skin. Minor cuts take longer to repair. Muscles and bones. Muscle mass declines, which is known as sarcopenia, so strength, balance, and endurance decrease. Bone density also decreases, a condition known as osteoporosis, making bones fragile and at a higher risk of fractures. Joint wear and tear, or osteoarthritis, thins cartilage and stiffens ligaments, reducing mobility and flexibility. Heart and circulatory system. The heart muscle weakens slightly, leading to less efficient pumping. Arteries stiffen, a condition called arteriosclerosis, which tends to raise blood pressure and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. The maximum heart rate is also reduced, meaning less endurance during exertion. Lungs. Elasticity decreases, so lungs expand and contract less efficiently, which reduces oxygen intake. Respiratory muscles weaken, and breathing may become slightly shallower. Brain and nervous system. The number of neurons decreases slightly, causing some memory slowing and slower processing speed. Neuroplasticity declines, so learning new tasks takes longer. The risk of neurological diseases increases, such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or mild cognitive impairment. Digestive system. Metabolism slows, so calories are used less efficiently, leading to weight changes. Digestive enzymes may decline, resulting in less efficient nutrient absorption. The risk of constipation rises due to slower intestinal motility. Kidneys and urinary system. Kidney function declines gradually, making them less efficient at filtering waste, which can lead to a mild accumulation of toxins. Bladder elasticity decreases, which can lead to urinary urgency or incontinence. Liver. The liver's metabolism slows, so drugs, alcohol, and toxins are processed more slowly. The liver size may shrink slightly, but its function is usually maintained unless a disease develops. Aging is not only physical, the mind also changes. Memory may slow down, and emotional needs may increase. Some people may feel loneliness, anxiety, or stress more deeply. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is just as important as your physical health. Two people can be the same age, but age very differently. Why? Because of lifestyle choices, what you eat, how you sleep, how you manage stress, and how active you are. Your daily choices are either slowing down aging or speeding it up. You may not be able to stop aging, but you can control how you age. Eat healthy, natural foods. Move your body regularly. Get enough rest. Manage stress. Stay connected to people and to God. Healthy aging is intentional. It does not happen by chance. Aging is a journey we cannot avoid, but how we walk that journey is our choice. You can grow older and become weaker, or grow older and become wiser, stronger, and healthier. If you take care of your body early, your body will take care of you later. Start today. Eat well, move your body, rest well, and protect your peace. Your future self will thank you. Did you know that from the age of 30, your body quietly begins to change even if you still feel strong? Aging is not something that suddenly happens when you are old. It is a gradual process that starts deep inside the body. Let's walk through what really happens inside us as we grow older and what you can do about it. As we grow older, the real changes begin from the smallest units of the body, our cells. Cells begin to repair themselves more slowly. Damaged cells start to accumulate, and the body produces less collagen and essential hormones. That is why the skin wrinkles, energy drops, and healing takes longer. Aging is not just what you see outside. It starts deep inside the body. At this stage, the body is growing rapidly. Bones are becoming stronger. The brain is developing fast, and the immune system is learning how to fight diseases. This is the foundation stage. Good nutrition and care here shape the future. This is the peak of strength. Muscles are at their best, organs are working at full capacity, and energy levels are high. But what you do here determines how well you age later. Now, the changes quietly begin. Metabolism slows down, the skin begins to lose elasticity, and muscle mass may start to reduce. This is where lifestyle becomes very important. Bones may begin to weaken, eyesight may reduce, and hormonal changes begin, especially in women. This is the stage to pay attention to your health more seriously. The heart begins to work harder, joints may become stiff, and energy levels reduce. The immune system also becomes weaker. Regular checkups and healthy living are very important now. The body slows down more. Memory may not be as sharp. Bones are more fragile, and organs work less efficiently. But with proper care, you can still live strong and peacefully. To live long and stay healthy, you must be intentional about how you treat your body every single day. Your body is made up of cells, organs, and systems that work together, and your daily habits determine how well they function over time. It begins at night, when your body prepares for deep healing. Between 8 o'clock and 10 p.m., you should start preparing for sleep. Limit your screen time and dim your lights so your body can relax naturally. Engage in calming activities like reading or quiet reflection to settle your mind. Sleep is not just rest, it is repair. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. During this time, your body repairs cells, balances hormones, and detoxifies the brain. Without proper sleep, your organs gradually weaken. Beyond sleep, your daily lifestyle habits play a powerful role. Stay hydrated, eat nutritious foods, exercise regularly, manage stress, go for regular medical checkups, avoid harmful substances, and prioritize safety in your daily activities. Also, embrace simple longevity habits. Laugh and enjoy life, stay mentally active, avoid sitting for too long, and build strong, positive relationships. These habits support both your emotional and physical health. Now, to truly care for your body, we must look at it part by part. For skin, hydrate by drinking enough water, moisturize with natural creams, use sun protection, and eat foods rich in vitamins and collagen. For muscles and bones, exercise regularly with walking or strength training. Consume adequate protein. Get enough calcium and vitamin D, and avoid smoking. For your heart and circulation, do cardio exercises like cycling. Eat a healthy diet of fruits and vegetables. Monitor your blood pressure, and manage stress through relaxation. Small daily habits build a long, healthy life. Wake up gently. Avoid rushing and allow 5 to 10 minutes to stretch and take deep breaths. Hydrate your body with 1 or 2 glasses of water to aid detoxification. A 20 to 30 minute walk or light exercise boosts circulation and strengthens your heart. Enjoy a nutritious breakfast with whole grains, fruits, and protein. Prepare for the day with 5 to 10 minutes of meditation or prayer to reduce stress. If you have a desk job, take a movement break to stand, stretch, or take a short walk. For lunch, choose a balanced meal with leafy greens, lean protein, and complex carbs. Brain and nervous system, mental stimulation, reading, puzzles, Learning new skills keep the brain active. Sleep. 7 to 9 hours per night for memory consolidation and repair. Social engagement. Prevents isolation and cognitive decline. Healthy diet. Omega-3 fatty acids like fish and walnuts and antioxidants from berries protect brain cells. Digestive system. A high-fiber diet with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains prevents constipation. Hydration supports digestion. Probiotics from yogurt or fermented foods maintain gut health. Eat in moderation. Kidneys and urinary system. Hydrate with water to flush out toxins. Limit excess salt and sugar. Avoid unnecessary medications. Monitor kidney function with regular checkups. To live long and stay healthy, you must be intentional about how you treat your body every single day. Your body is made up of cells, organs, and systems that work together, and your daily habits determine how well they function over time. It begins at night, when your body prepares for deep healing. Between 8 o'clock and 10 p.m., you should start preparing for sleep. Limit your screen time and dim your lights so your body can relax naturally. Engage in calming activities like reading or quiet reflection to settle your mind. Sleep is not just rest, it is repair. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. During this time, your body repairs cells, balances hormones, and detoxifies the brain. Without proper sleep, your organs gradually weaken. Beyond sleep, your daily lifestyle habits play a powerful role. Stay hydrated, eat nutritious foods, exercise regularly, manage stress, go for regular medical checkups, avoid harmful substances, and prioritize safety in your daily activities. Also, embrace simple longevity habits. Laugh and enjoy life, stay mentally active, avoid sitting for too long, and build strong, positive relationships. These habits support both your emotional and physical health. Now, to truly care for your body, we must look at it part by part. 1. Skin. Hydrate, moisturize. Sun protection, nutrition. 2. Muscles and bones. Exercise regularly. Adequate protein, calcium and vitamin D. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. 3. Heart and circulation. Cardio exercises. Healthy diet. Monitor blood pressure and cholesterol. Manage stress. 4. Lungs. Avoid smoking and polluted air. Practice deep breathing exercises. Stay active. 5. Brain and nervous system. Stay mentally active, sleep well, stay socially engaged, eat brain-boosting foods. Consistency is key. Even 30 minutes a day most days is enough. Eat whole foods and avoid processed junk foods. A colorful plate means you're getting different nutrients from every color of fruit and vegetable. Practice moderate portion sizes, as caloric restriction is linked to longevity. Limit toxins like excess alcohol and tobacco. Reduce chronic stress with meditation, prayer, or hobbies. Foster positive relationships. Loneliness increases the risk of early death. As we come to the end of this discussion, remember this. Your life is happening inside your cells. Every thought you think, every food you eat, every habit you keep. It is either building you or breaking you. Your body was created to renew, to heal, and to live long. But it needs your cooperation. Take care of yourself. Eat foods that nourish your body, not just satisfy your taste. Rest when your body asks for it. Manage stress, forgive, and keep your heart light. Stay active, drink water, and give your body what it truly needs to repair and renew your cells daily. Don't wait until sickness comes before you start caring. Prevention is always better, easier, and cheaper than cure. Remember, longevity is not just about living long, it is about living well. So from today, make a conscious decision. Choose life. Choose health. Choose habits that will help your body renew itself and keep you strong for years to come. Your future is in your daily choices. Thank you for listening. As we come to the end of this discussion, remember this. Your life is happening inside your cells. Every thought you think, every food you eat, every habit you keep. It is either building you or breaking you. Your body was created to renew, to heal, and to live long. But it needs your cooperation. Take care of yourself, not eat foods that nourish your body, not just satisfy your taste. Rest when your body asks for it. Manage stress, forgive, and keep your heart light. Stay active, drink water, and give your body what it truly needs to repair and renew your cells daily. Don't wait until sickness comes before you start caring. Prevention is always better, easier, and cheaper than cure. Remember, longevity is not just about living long, it is about living well. So from today, make a conscious decision. Choose life. Choose health. Choose habits that will help your body renew itself and keep you